this big old catering order I got just now, man. It's literally going across the street. It's going across the street. Look, I'm putting on the seatbelt. It say 2 minutes, but it's not even seconds. Man, that bank. I started at like, I want to say 7:30. It's 8:30 now. And I just been accepting every order. Cause everything ain't no $4 came through here. As long as there ain't no $4 going, no crazy miles, I'ma take it. Oh no, matter of fact, I just took my first $4 order because it was an add-on, a Burger King. Yeah, it was a Burger King right across the street. So I just took it because literally I gotta ship these large, big catering order going across the street. I'm still at the store. I just left out of there. Let me call these people and see what they want me to meet them. These churches, they don't never answer the phone. You can't never find the people, and they be ordering these large catering orders. And shit, I can't tell you how many times I didn't took because I ain't.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. I'm pulling into the church. I'm trying to see where to come.
Okay. So, if you come to the front, are you at the front, or tell me where you are, and I can help you.
I'm at this. Let me tell you the name of this. I don't know if this the front.
Is it the really big building, the cathedral?
Oh yeah, the big building is to my left, and they got like a little smaller building to my right. I was trying to look at the name.
Yes. Okay. So if you just pull in between there,
well, they got these cones.
Right, you can't get in. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then I don't know where you are. Thank you.
I got a delivery. I got a big DoorDash delivery.
Hey, don't tell them Donuts for Children's Ministry.
Donuts for children. Oh, he let me in.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm making. Let me ask. You know what a children's ministry is?
If you just come.
Okay. I'm on the phone with him. Okay.
Do you see the white vans? Is that where you're pulling?
I see a Cameron poster with a lady on there. I see one white van on the curve. Oh, I see it. I see the white vans on the curves.
Yeah, people are getting out of the white van.
Yep, I'm coming right now.
Okay.
Wait, so were you there or you on the? It's 3 big bags. You might need some help.
Oh, yeah, well,
I'm grabbing the bags out the car. I got all black on.
Okay, you're not in between the big building and the smaller building.
Yes, I am. I'm coming. I had to get. I ain't started. Yeah, that was $20 for 10 seconds of work. Absolute banger. Banger! Like my boy Moose say. Eat a Frank. They got everything blocked in. Why they got all these people up in here? And they got everything blocked out. I don't like this. And then these people right here saying, call them, and they not answering the phone, man.
Calls may be monitored and recorded by DoorDash and service providers for quality.
I'm telling you, when they do that, I'm just leaving this shit on outside the door. Cause this is ridiculous, man. It's always the cheap. See, look at this. It's always these cheap orders, bro. It's a $4.25 order, and these, look at this. It shouldn't be this hard, bro. It shouldn't be this. It shouldn't be this. It's right here too. The police. That's what they say on the building. Oh, now they calling.
This is your DoorDash. Customer calling. Never share personal information, passwords, or verification codes with anyone over the phone. Calls may be monitored and recorded by DoorDash and service providers for quality.
About that church shit, you know it's gonna go.
Hello?
Hey, I think I'm here.
You're at the police? Are you at the police station by the front door?
Yeah, I'm turning in now. Yeah, I was making sure.
Yeah, it's the police station and the door is open.
Okay. Oh, well, I was just going by your instructions. You said you was gonna meet me, so but here I come.
Okay. Okay, there you are. Okay.
Bitch still had me waiting, bro. Shit is ridiculous. $4.75 order. She only tipped $1.75. It's always them though. It's always them. Got a dollar peak pay going on. Always them. Like she stay in the easy building. What's up, Chris? I ain't tripping. It was well worth it. I literally just got paid $20 for 10 seconds of work, literally across. And picked up the shippers and dropped it off at the church right across the street. I had to figure out I changed it. Still, this how amazing this order was. The church right there in front of me, and right here where I'm at. It's where I'm parked there right now because I'm about to eat me some cereal. It's where I had to come, literally, seconds across. But this lady, her instructions were so trash. It's warming up. It was It was 55 degrees this morning. That's why I got all my jacket and all this stuff on. Amen. But yeah, that money been rolling. I ain't had time. I got up. I ain't even brushed my teeth. I ain't even lying. That ain't me. I love my hygiene, man. But I brushed them last night, and I ain't eating nothing after I brush them. It's just like I turned on the app and usually, I don't know. I really don't know how the app, because I'm never in Houston. I didn't think the app was gonna be going crazy like it is, but it's been. Cause I never dashed in this zone like on no Sunday like around this area. So I just turned it on, and I'm talking about as soon as I got up, I had to rush to start putting my clothes on because I had got a $7 Wendy's order. As soon as I turned the app on, and I was in the bed, I just turned it up. I turned the app on, laying down just to see, ready to decline something, cause this the ghetto right here. I'm at U of H College, and it's predominantly black and girls. And it's crazy they got this church center way over here. This for the church where you can come watch church on TV and stuff. And the church way over on the other side of the freeway. That's crazy. I didn't even know they had this. That's where they had a children's ministries and all that. The kids can come. This building right here. They got some good looking women in there, boy. It's just like, now that I understand life, man, church is like a bunch of sheep. Everybody hooded up. No identity, none of their own identity. They're not doing nothing. Just doing shit because other people say so. I got a little breezer walking across. Still on the chubby side. She got that donkey. She could tell she got one of them stomach things on though, stopping her gut from coming out. Today been a good day. I made $40 in like an hour and 20 minutes. I made $38.25. I call that $40. I just got to do that. I've been on a saving spree, man. And like, I don't spend no money till I eat all my food. The only thing I might spend some money on is some water or an energy drink or like a snack, like with some quick energy. I'm just dedicated. I think it'd be faster for me to get 100,000 through credit, through actually working for it. You know, I could just pay off the little. I don't have nothing but like a max of 4,000 in debt, things in debt. Appreciate it, Snow. Hit that like button for your boy. Appreciate you for joining the live stream. It means a lot to me, too. There's literally billions of people on YouTube, and you here with me. But yeah, I'm just eating my cereal, waiting on a. I'm doing DoorDash. I would be doing Uber too, but they wouldn't let me sign on with my temporary ID. I gotta wait for my my physical ID coming to complete my process. And that's another thing when I get Uber Eats. It's just, I can only imagine because I ain't gonna never be waiting around. Yeah, I think I can go for another bowl of that. This was supposed to be, eating these cereals was supposed to be at my bar in my house. But the money called, so I had to. And then I'm just not getting to eat. I've been dashed for almost 2 hours. Not like an hour and a half. And this my first chance getting to where that thing didn't ring. That app not going off to where I gotta go, pick up food or something. So I'm taking advantage of it until it start. Appreciate you, Zayden. It means a lot to me. I'm just out here just trying to get it. Wow, Junebug. That boy Junebug, man. I said, man, that's my girl. My love, how you been, man? I've been out here grinding, man. I know I ain't been. I be trying to watch trading and stuff, but man, I be grinding. And I've been streaming I've been streaming a lot lately. I had a 7-hour stream the other day. Today might be a 7-hour stream. I just had a banger order, Junebug. I just had I'm gonna give me somebody and help me set up my YouTube so I can learn it and like the gifting and stuff. Like, so when you gift stuff like that, I want to set it up to where you get something in return and stuff like that. But I just don't know how to work YouTube like that. You know what I'm saying? And I haven't even verified my my monetization stuff. Like, I got a whole bunch of money on YouTube and I can't get it because the address that they sent my code to, my Google code to, I wasn't staying there. It's sent to my brother's house and I never got it. He took the mail and he couldn't find it. So now I had to resend. I didn't know this until last week. So now they resending my verification code to my address. I'm doing good, working on a blanket. You be sewing? Like the little knitting? My mama do that. Yeah, life is good, man. You not morning time? We'll get there. I ain't even know you stream, Junebug. I gotta go follow you. I gotta go follow you and turn the notifications on. I didn't know you stream. I didn't even know Mad Dash should still follow me because I don't follow him. Yeah, I'm gonna go do it. I'm gonna do it today. In fact, I can go right now. Do it on my other phone. Junebug, Lynn, 7218. Y'all go follow Junebug. Go show Junebug some love. She always showing love to everybody. Every stream I ever seen her in. You got a man on your thing, Junebug, with 150 subscribers? Oh no, this say old Junebug. That ain't you. Oh, I found you. Hold on. Oh yeah, I found you. You got like a dragonfly on it. You got a dragonfly? A dragonfly on your profile picture? No. I'm telling you, like me, once I start something, I can't stop. And I be doing so much. I gotta teach myself. I gotta slow myself down. Like for instance, I was trying so hard. I lost my TV remote, so instead of me having to leave the house and go, go buy a remote, which is what I should have just did, because that only cost me 14. Well, it only cost me 14 minutes, cost me 4 hours, because I kept trying to. My internet got disconnected from the TV for somehow, and it wouldn't connect back, and I needed the remote to connect it because if I couldn't. None of the remotes that I had were programmed to the TV. And so I sat there 4 hours trying to figure it out on YouTube, trying to program other phones, but none of the phones was capable. And all I did, when I finally got fed up, I went to Walmart and just bought a Roku TV, a Roku remote for $10, and just came and pointed it and started using it on the TV. And I was like, dang, man, I should just done. But I just didn't want to spend the money. And that's how I just been saving, man. Yeah, Dragonfly. What made me sweet, you bud? Hey, man, it was yesterday for me, most of the day anyway. We celebrated my daughter's birthday. Oh, congratulations. Last night, made a big pot of turkey chili. Ooh, turkey chili, that sounds good. And cornbread muffins. Ooh, that's my favorite. I just found a remote that's been missing for like 4 months. Yep. This month, my daughter's birthday on the 21st. And we about to get from around here now. Time to go slide by the rich areas. Yeah, even though this was like the rich areas today, because I've been getting bangers all morning. I got my first $4 order, and it was worth more than $4 because it wasn't even a fraction of a mile. It was literally, I went to the church and literally across the street from the church. Like, that's the church in front of us right there. I just came from the church police station to across the street. Like, you can't beat that. And that's why I seen it when I was picking up the order from Shipley's. That's when it came. No, I was picking up the order from Shipley's, waiting on the order, and it came. Yep. Sure did. So they really was like what it was. It was a 20. The customers tipped the extra $20. The order it came in at plus 14. So it was like the order was the Shipley's order was like $20-something, and plus that $4 order. So I made about $28, about $25, $25 for them two orders combined, which put me at 38 something because I did 2 orders before then. Yep, my daughter's birthday is 21st. Maybe I'll go live for a little bit later. I should check in with my people. Yeah, I'm glad. Like, that's why when I can't go live, I just do shorts and stuff. Let them know I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. Cause yesterday I went live and like, man, I was in a bad. Like, every customer had me waiting. Like, the artist was good. Every customer had me waiting. Like, the first 2 people had me waiting over 10 minutes. And that's just always with bad tipping customers. Like, one customer, I called him while I was at the store and told him I was here. I was actually 5 minutes away, but I told him I'm here. She never responded, and even when I got there, she wasn't responding to the calls or the texts. And then I was getting ready to leave the food. That's when she called and said she coming down after I had already waited 10 minutes, me being there. So I walked to her door, And I left the food at the door, you know what I'm saying? And I just sat there and watched to see how long that lady was gonna come because I needed the pen. So, you know how when you trying to complete the order and you need the pen, you gotta wait 5 minutes. So I waited 5 minutes and waited for that because I was like, can you send me the pen? She was like, when I get my order. That's when she finally responded. And me, I was waiting because I was just about to do that and leave. So once I did it, 5 minutes went by. I completed the order, and she came out like 5 minutes after that and came picked up her order. And I took a picture of her just in case she said she ain't get us shit. These I'm telling you, like my first 4 or 5 orders in this zone was so terrible yesterday. I literally made $8 for like an hour and 20 minutes yesterday morning. But I know it'd be like this sometimes. But it got the best of me. I was cursing. I was going crazy, man. I was so mad because I haven't experienced that in such a long time. And then to say all these orders was right around the corner from each other. They was all shitty tippers. They was all non-tippers. We just had a $2.50 peak pay going on yesterday morning. All day yesterday. Yesterday and Friday, because of Halloween, it's like my city been going crazy on the peak pays. Yep. And I had a dude come in on one of my shorts from like 6 months ago talking about why the workers always complaining about the consumer and not DoorDash paying. I'm like, what you mean? DoorDash give us this platform. I get it. They can pay more, but DoorDash is not obligated. I would still, if DoorDash paid us $10 for every order, I would still be calling a no-tip customer trash because it's the fact that I'm picking this food up for you. And a lot of times it be people that order from 10, 20, 30 miles away, take away the tip. So you telling me $12 is worth driving 10 miles? Just hypothetically speaking, what if the peak pay was $10? It still wouldn't be worth it. People still be mad and still not taking orders. So it just be people just be talking and they don't know what they talking about. But I just told them, like, man, I don't care what you say. I ain't disrespect him or nothing. He always trying to say somebody playing the blame game. He was saying somebody always trying to blame somebody. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? No one's blaming anyone. We just telling you that the customers are trash because they wouldn't do it if somebody tried to, if somebody told them to go 5 miles to a store and they have to drive it so many miles back to they go in there, pick up an order and have to drop it off at your door. Or your apartments have to put on all these codes, waste an hour and a half on an order for $5 or $6. Or in a no-tip customer case, $2. The average person only gonna take the. I watch people order DoorDash, and I call them trash to like people that I know. I watch them order DoorDash. They either take away the tip or they only click on the $2 tip. I be like, boy, I be joking, but I be serious because they know I do DoorDash, and I'm like, man, you a trash customer. Like, you see how far that place? Let's just say they 10 miles away. You gonna click on the $2 tip, and they don't be caring. People are shitty, man. People are shitty. That's why I stay away from people. Like, man, I don't communicate with nobody. I'm a compassionate person, and I care about people. I ain't never ever tipped under $10. It ain't about being rich. It ain't about having it, because I don't have it. It's about paying people what it's worth. Paying people what they worth. What you ordering, what it's worth. That's what it's about. Would you do this for this amount? Would you tell somebody to go in the grocery store and go shop for any amount of orders for $2 or a $2 tip? You know, no, hell no. You couldn't pay me. You couldn't pay me that. You couldn't pay me to tell me if I'm sitting right on side of you, hey man, go to the store and give me this, and I'm gonna give you $2. Which in the customer's case, the ones that don't tip, they don't even give $2. They don't give no dollars. DoorDash give you $2. I would never blame you. I would never look bad at DoorDash because DoorDash giving you the ultimate opportunity to take unlimited orders. And I love DoorDash because you don't have no time limit like Uber and them. They shut you off at 12. They start hating on people because people start getting rich and starting building their own Ubers and stuff like that. They ain't need them. They got rich quick. They had that one man that made 100,000 in like a couple months and you know what I'm saying? He was not sleeping. That dude was not sleeping. I forgot the name of that dude, but that dude invested his money and he rich forever. But that's what they don't want people to do that. So now they cut you off at them 12 hours, and then they didn't lower it. And he did that at the peak of Uber. When Uber first came out, he was doing this when damn near every ride was like damn near $10. I remember that shit like yesterday. I walked off my job like yesterday. I was working for Coke. I was a merchandiser working for Coke. I got tired of people thinking they can run over me, people that I know ain't better than me, trying to act like I'm beneath them just because they're a supervisor or something. I'm like, man, I'll beat your ass. You ain't fucking with me in life. You just the nigga that's being told what to do, and you ain't about to tell me what to do because I know what to do and I ain't doing nothing wrong. You not about to tell me I need to do this and all this and all that. No, I can do it. Long as it get done right, long as I do it right, I don't have to do it how you say it. If that's the case, you come do it. I'm getting paid hourly. No, I'm not about to be up here exhausting myself. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. I walked off the job. And I ain't had a job. Well, I did have a job, but it was more of an independent job. I went and got my CDLs and started driving trucks. But that's independent. You ain't listening to nobody. You driving on your own. You by yourself. And I quit that job. And that's when I was introduced to gig work. My first gig work platform was Uber, picking up people. My next one was, I signed up on Lyft, but I never used it. Like if you look at my Lyft account, my Lyft account is like 10 years old, and I just started using it like this year, last year. I ain't even got 2,000, I ain't even got 1,000 rides on it. I probably got 1,000 now, because I only take 1 mile, $2 rides on there, because it's so cheap. I mean, yeah, it's so cheap, and I just do that just to fill in, you know, them little minutes that where you ain't getting no food delivery, so I get on the Lyft. If y'all come in, and I'm gonna read them because I'm driving. I'm gonna go back and read them. On the Lyft platform, I would take like a mile or a 0.7. You know, somebody going right down the street from the street. You know, people that just be going to restaurants, just out on the town, just out enjoying themselves type rides, or somebody just going to work type rides. I don't take nothing. I never took no long rides, so I can accumulate a lot of rides quick because I don't take long. I only took them on downtime day when I wasn't getting no order on the food apps. I'll be maximizing my hourly by taking like a little quick ride. You know what I'm saying? Instead of making $20 an hour, I've been made $26 or $28 an hour because I dropped out a couple people off in between weights of the Lyft app that I wouldn't have had because with no orders coming through. So I was dropping people off until I got an order. You know, I'd be dropping off somebody and I'd get an order. You're sitting at the damn green light, man. They notorious for this shit out here. But yep. And all this is before I even learned strategy. Like I was making good money then, but all this I'm talking about right now is before strategy. But these people that be out here trying to talk shit, trying to make the workers look bad, like we don't know what we talking about, and then it be somebody that ain't never done this shit talking about blame DoorDash for the low. But no, hell no. Hell no. Shit, they pay all them highest fees for DoorDash. They shouldn't have no problem with paying us. Man, I ordered DoorDash because I ended my Dash Pass. Man, my delivery fee was $2.99. My service fee. Starbucks. I just passed this Starbucks.
Like Southwest on Milam Street.
Man, my service fee was $5.99, and I still tipped the Dasher $10. Man, I ordered 3 things out of Aldi's. I ordered some grapes, some soup, and something else. Cause I was feeling bad. I had fell off my e-bike, and I was just, you know, I ordered me some lentil soup and something else. And my food wasn't even $8. I paid $30 in total for that DoorDash order. Do you think I cared? No, because I'm appreciative of somebody having to get up and drive. Man, you gotta think about it, man. This a car. This is a car, man. This is a car we driving. This car is one of the most expensive things to have, and people don't be wanna. Yeah, Ricky Sam Lee, that's my boy. Yeah, that's my boy. That's my number one guy. Yeah. So that's why I tip. It ain't got nothing to do with having money or not having money. It's about being considerate and compassionate and understanding what these people are doing and what they risking for us. That's what people don't understand about this shit. I can talk a little bit because these orders over here ain't never ready. You see? Smash that like button. That's right. I'm about to go back and read them. There sucks. No tippers are yeah. I will occasionally order food for a friend in Texas. I always put a small tip on the order. If he is happy with the delivery, I add to it. No, see, like that. What you just said, Junebug, about you ordering by somebody else, I can understand somebody not tipping because you already doing somebody else a favor. That I wouldn't tip. I would tip. I'll take it back. I would tip because I want whoever I'm ordering for to make sure their food get to them. Because, most of the time when you don't tip, the Dashers will take your food just to show you, fuck you. They'll steal your food. And that's what I learned. I see it every day. And they tell me it every day. Like, oh, them $2 orders, I take them. I get them canceled or I eat them. And I wouldn't want that happening, and then the customer got to wait longer for their food and stuff like that. So I get that. So if you don't want to tip, deliver for somebody else, cool, because you already doing somebody a favor. But I will still tip because I know what the Dasher is doing. DoorDash treat the delivery like shit though, for real. Nah, I don't. Anybody giving me an opportunity to make money, that's the best treatment. I used to feel that way, man, but when you really get down to the bottom of it, man, DoorDash, man, you can't make this kind of money on no type of job, bro. And with this amount of freedom, I'm sorry, I just can't agree with that. I love gig work in general. Uber, like rideshare, treat people like shit. That shit need to change. The amount the totals that people pay is what the driver should be making. I don't think people take into consideration that the tips are people's livelihoods. Yeah, they don't care, and that's why they say we complaining, because they don't give a fuck about us. They feel like we supposed to just shut up and do it. It's good to feel better here than to the customer and wind up with a violation. Yep. I don't even communicate with customers. The only thing is what I do is call them, because if it's in the instruction, they say call them, like that lady I just called her. And at that church I called them because they had 1 million buildings. They had 1 million buildings for the first delivery for the church. And you know how churches are. Them people don't be knowing, you can't find them. And then the other person, in her instructions, she said, call me and I will meet you. And if you was here when I called that lady, she didn't do none of that shit. She wanted me to bring her food, and she wasn't ready when I brought her food. She was nowhere to be found when I went inside that building. I still had to wait on her. But if you don't follow them instructions, them people automatically give you one star. But see, that's what I don't like about DoorDash. They fuck us when it comes to them customers, because I be wanting to block customers like that. I would block every $2 order. I would do it purposely. I would do every $2 order I get, and I'll block that motherfucking ass. All right, Cardo. I'm going to keep bouncing around, spreading the love. Be safe out there, much love. Okay, Junebug, and I appreciate the love that you showed to the channel today with the memberships, man. That's love. I'm speechless. You amazing, because I see you do that everywhere you go. Doing a crazy double DoorDash right now, 18 miles. Yeah, that'd have been a no for me. That one right there, Soundly, tip like $2-3, yeah. Some areas got higher base pay, yeah. I ain't never seen no areas with high base pay. I ain't never seen that unless they got peak pay going on like what I got. He is also a delivery driver. Yeah, he can tell if they mess with it. I saved the extra $5-7 to make sure he got the drinks and everything. Oh yeah. Oh, that's Junebug. Okay, that's why there's earn by time. Yeah, earn by time. Oh yeah, it's worth it on earn by time. Yeah, you're a good egg, shit. Later. Let me go get this order. Bless that homeless man game, boy. He got food and money, man. Shit. I'm about to start dressing up like a and putting dirt all over me. Shit, he winning. Free food and money, man. You can't beat that. Hell no, you can't beat that. When was the lady be in love? I was really thinking I'm just wondering. That man right there. He got free food and money. Look at the money in his hand. That boy getting. He living good. That's the life right there. Yeah, you eating up some good Starbucks. He got a big breakfast sandwich. Big ass breakfast sandwich. Yeah, man, I never do earn by time again. Boy, that shit made me want to cry one day, Sam Lee. On my soul one day. That shit made me want to cry. I had, cause I was new to it and I'm thinking, okay, I'm getting paid by this time. But you know me, I was driving fast and shit. I didn't understand that you're supposed to milk that shit. If I would have milked it, I probably would have made about $28 because the base, the hourly was $14, and it was a long ass ride during a rush hour. It was like a 20-mile ride, but I drove fast in a bitch. I was swinging through that traffic, getting through there, man. I got there in like 37 minutes. The ride, it really should have took 2 hours. But I got there. I'm thinking the more orders I get up in there, the more chances I'm gonna get being there. It's still going to equate to the hourly, on the back end. I'm gonna still get that hourly on the back end. Man, I dropped that shit off after driving 20-some miles. Man, them people didn't tip, bro. Man, that shit crushed my soul. I made $2 for 22 miles, and I said I'd never do that shit again. I don't give a fuck if I'm trying to build up acceptance rate or none of that. Cause you want to just take orders to get your platinum status back. No, I just won't never lose my platinum again. I'll take some shitty orders before I lose my platinum, before I even get close to losing my platinum. But when I say I wanted to cry, and I'm telling you as a grown ass man, bro, I wanted to cry after seeing them $2 for all them miles, because I just couldn't believe someone would actually place a no-tip order on the dead app, and I drove that shit in 37 minutes. So you gotta understand, man, I could do a whole bunch of more orders and still don't get that hourly. They DoorDash won on me so good on there, man. I just feel like I got anally raped after that shit, man. Like, man, that shit hurt I'm talking about my stomach cringed so hard when I dropped that food off and completed that order, because I'm thinking earned by time. I knew I'm making something extra off that shit. That shit said $2, and I'm like, man, how is that possible for these people to order that shit? How was it possible for these people to complete that order like 20-some miles away? Crushed my little soul. And and I vowed I never do earn by time again. Don't get me wrong, I done had some great orders on earn by time. But that shit, every blue moon, I'll never forget. I had got a steak 48 order. No, it wasn't steak 48. It was a Willie G's order for like $58. It was a 5-minute drive, and I'm talking about it was just a great tip. It was just a great tipping customer, and I happened to get it on earn by time. But is that likely? Hell no. Hell no. You get bombarded with no tip customers on earn by time. And I don't like driving. I don't like driving slow and just to drop off $2 and $3 orders. I like at least seeing $7 to $8. I don't care how far it's going. I just like seeing $7 to $8. I don't care how far it's going. I don't operate on a I just break it down into hourly times for people that don't understand, that don't have no method or really don't understand how the gig works. I judge my shit by the end of the day, because you never know how that next order gonna be. You never know what that next order gonna bring. So, and I seen that yesterday, because yesterday my day started off shitty, and I made almost $300 yesterday. And I made a motherfucking $8 hour. I got paid my first hour on the app. I made $8 for that hour. So, and I still end up making damn close, either more or close to it. I looked at it. I know I made more, but the day before I made 300. That Friday I made over 300. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't do nothing that whole day. I ain't do nothing that I didn't want to do. I didn't accept no order that I didn't want to. I didn't go to any of them restaurants that I knew was gonna have me waiting a long time just because it said $11 or something, but I knew I was gonna be waiting 30 and 40 minutes for it. Hell nah, like them, I didn't accept not one Flower Child order yesterday. I mean, that was Friday. They kept sending me, the numbers looked good, but the numbers, if you know anybody know Flower Child in Houston, man, don't do that shit. Don't go to this shit. This one of the best restaurants. They have some of the best tippers, but man, it ain't worth it. You could just decline that shit and go get you an order from a store where this shit gonna be ready. You can be dropping off, getting you another order, especially during lunch. During lunch, man, you don't want to be taking no crappy orders. You don't want to be going no crappy orders. You don't want to go to no stores with long waits, because this lunch hours, all these big corporations and business, they order and they tip good. They tell you catch you $100 order going not even a mile, going right across the street from the store, because they feeding all their employees and they tipping them. People are million and billionaires. They don't give a fuck about this no $100 tips and shit like that. I'm telling you. So easy to make that. But you gotta know the strategy. You gotta have a strategy in this shit. You can't be up here taking $4 orders just because you see it's right across the street, but this restaurant gonna have you waiting here 30 minutes just for this $4 order. Like, yeah, I get it. It's the miles to money ratio, but you about to pay for this in time waiting on this order. I'm telling you, because these restaurants are overflowing with orders, and they not gonna be on time. None of them gonna be on time. They all gonna be 15 to 20 minutes over. 16. Let me see. Over the time that they say it should be ready. I used to, man, it took me this whole year to just finally to be like, fuck it. I'm not taking no orders from over here anymore. Not during this time. Yeah, nah. The busy hours, I'm not even going over there unless it's plus 20 or something. Because I know I'm missing out on $20 orders. Because all them companies, they don't even be large order program orders. They just be good tipping because they in these big companies. $45 for 2 hours. 2 hours and 23 minutes. $45. And see, people see they like, oh, you making $20. Man, I ain't do shit for that. I ain't work no 2 hours for them $45. I probably work a total of 8 minutes, 10 minutes. I just, that app being on there long. And that's another thing people don't understand. They be talking that shit that they don't have no knowledge about gig work. They thinking that we just be out here just sitting in the car out here just doing whatever. Man, we do, yeah, we do be doing whatever we want. We be doing whatever we want. Like, see, I sit there and ate them cereal, sat right there that whole time, enjoyed my breakfast. I don't even eat breakfast, but I just had, I love cereal, but I really never eat before 12, but I just, when I need some energy, I'ma eat. When I feel like I need some energy, like in the mornings, I never want to eat. I'm gonna park over here somewhere, Conway Buns, cause they be having great orders over here. I might give me one. I'm gonna park right here. Hopefully I get me an order. I don't need to drive around. I'm right here by Conway Buns. Man, I be sitting down on here. I be playing games. I be on Amazon ordering shit. Man, I don't be. Man, gig workers don't be out here stressing about nothing. We be out here looking at. Man, I be out here just playing on the stock market, just investing money, just buying stocks and shit. Man, I love my life. And I don't be having nobody bothering me. Checking, seeing how long it's gonna take for my packages to come. What is this? Your pickup is ready. Oh yeah, falafel vegan. I ordered falafel vegan. Oh, DoorDash got this. Matter of fact, I can show it to you. DoorDash got this thing coming to a city near you where they giving out free DoorDash merch, like delivery stuff. Mine's is next Thursday. Well, this Thursday coming up. Thursday and Friday, they have like a thing that's gonna be like at Whole Foods, giving away free delivery bags, catering bags, all that shit. It's 2 days. You're gonna be able to get it. So if you're a gig worker and you deliver food and you don't got no good quality bag and you don't want to spend $100 and shit like that, like I just did for my e-bike, but I ain't riding my e-bike no more until my batteries come. That's why I still put dashing on e-bike, because I really, by heart, I'm a e-bike dasher. I'm just doing it in the car because I can't earn that money with that one battery because it go dead and I gotta let that motherfucker charge. But for the time that I be on it, for the little 2-3, anywhere from 2 to 5 hours that I'm on it, I can dash on it up to 75 miles, but I don't want to be driving no 20 miles all day. I gotta drive it only 20 miles for it to last that long. And I ain't doing that, man, because I be wanting to get them deliveries out of there, especially during rush hour. You want to get them. You want to get them out because, you know, all them orders coming. It ain't like that. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm in Houston. Orders coming all day, but you're going to have to wait during the non-busy hours. But during the busy hours, man, you got to get it in, because they give you room to decline bad orders and not have to wait, you know what I'm saying, for another order to come. If you decline an order during slow time, you might be waiting. But I'm looking for I probably deleted it. But I know for out here in Houston market, we got somebody partnering with DoorDash, and they giving out free DoorDash gear. But they said they doing it with all cities they're doing it. So if you didn't get that email, go look it up. Go check it out, cause I'm sure getting them bags. Like I got over. Man, I got so many delivery bags, because I always find another one that I like better than this, This one got the cup holders on the outside. This one got the cup holders on the inside. This one hold, because I was buying these things before I was good at gig working, delivering food. And every time I encountered somewhere, I was like, dang, man, I wish I had a better delivery bag. Now I got every delivery bag you can imagine. I got the backpack delivery bag. I got the small. I got the ones that you can customize in the inside with the little foil paper that you can slide and make it how you want it in the inside. Like you can literally have the food right here, and you can have the cup. You can literally make your cup holder like tight on the cups. Like you don't just place it in there. Like I really got all kind of delivery bags. But see, that's why I see when people, when you love what you're doing, people don't call it work. People don't call, I don't call, I love doing this shit just because it's so easy. And I love, look at I said, Common Buns. See, I tell you, bro, you got to know your market. I just said that. I said, I'm going to park right here by Common Buns. Common Buns right here. Right there. I'm parked right here by Common Buns. Right there, this Common Buns. I already knew. I'm about to just get out the car, and I'm not even about to go up there and go park. I'm going to just go walk over there. I'm about to just go walk over there and get the order. I already knew. This where the rich white people order from. Ooh, I almost lost that order. I never accepted. I had 4 seconds left. What they got on here? They got a Texas Club, shoestring fries, tomato soup side, tomato basil soup, and they got cheese grits. So yeah, I'm gonna sit here for a little minute because that ain't gonna be ready. That ain't gonna be ready when I go up in there. I'm shocked they ain't got no drinks. I probably could go up in there and be ready because the drinks they don't make them till you go up in there. So that really be part of the long waits. Man, I considered going and getting a W-2 job, man. I was about to go work at Whole Foods with my cousin. Man, I got to thinking about that shit. I'm like, hell nah, man. I can't work no job, man. People be playing with me, man. People play with you on them jobs. People be really thinking they can talk to you in a kind of way. Don't miss 50% off your local faves. Don't miss. Oh, I'm gonna use that. Max $35 off. Oh, I got 2 more grocery orders. Oh yeah, I'm gonna use that. I ain't deleting this email. 50% off. Yeah, because I'm almost out of food. I just love gig work, period. I love ride share, all it. It just, ride share, you gotta do so much. You really gotta grind, like, you really gotta grind on ride share, cause man, it's, well, y'all can delete all these apps. I downloaded all these apps yesterday trying to fix their TV with the remote. Delete all this shit, man. Google Home and Google Cast TV, all these Roku TV. Well, I can actually keep the Rokus on there now because I got my TV to connect to the Wi-Fi. But at first, shit, man, I sat up there 4 hours trying to figure that out. And none of them, not one of them YouTube channels said just go buy a Roku remote. Not one of them. I need to make me a Roku. I need to make me a Roku. How to fix the Roku TV to your remote. Just go buy a Roku remote. You ain't got to put no code. I just went straight about that remote and just boom, she started working. Sally, what's it? You ever been to El Paso? Where is El Paso? Texas? Yeah, I drove through there before. Yeah, I've been to El Paso a lot of times. I think about it. One of my little cousins used to stay out there. But as an adult, no, I just drove through there because I used to drive 18-wheelers. I used to work at Whole Foods doing, fulfilling the orders. Oh, yeah? It's a cool job for 1 or 2 years. Yeah. Any job a good job for 1 or 2 years if you're just trying to, make some money and save up to where you can start trying to if you that type of person trying to do your own thing. Any job is a good job. I mean, if you being responsible with your money, it ain't no such thing as a bad job because you building yourself and you know what I'm saying. You're doing things and acquiring things that you didn't have a year or two ago to help you get to where you want to be or need to be or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? But hey, most people don't care about that type of shit. But hey, that's them. People gonna be them. And that's why I mind my business, because I don't bother nobody. You know, I hate when people get to trying to tell me how to do this. Okay, this order ought to be ready. I'll be right back. It's not a lot of money, just it works. Yep, and life experience. Yep. I 100% agree with that. That's the same thing I felt about merchandising. Going right up the street. I ain't even putting it in the back seat. Shit went across the street. It's not a lot of money, yo. It ain't none of this shit a lot of money. I mean, we being real. Ain't none of this shit really a lot of money, but it's all about what you do with it, what type of use you put to it. That's what it's about. If you sit up there and spending your money, as soon as you get it, you out of there. You really wasting your time when you sitting up there spending your. See me, I buy things that I know I need. I know I need to make my life easier to where I don't have to worry about this anymore. Like I buy one-time buys. Yeah, when I say one-time buys, it's things that really help my life. It's simplifying it to where it don't cost me time to have to do that anymore. For instance, what I buy, like if I buy a phone, this shit gonna be one. I'm gonna use that motherfucker till it don't work no more before I buy another one. I ain't buying no more phone. I ain't buying no cars. Cause I don't want no car notes. I don't want all that just giving all my money away. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing this shit. I'm living real simplistic. Like a motherfucker. I'm saving every dollar. Like people don't know what it feels like to get to be able to just have just these little small monthly fees. Like the gym, I'm damn near about to cancel my membership because I really don't need it no more. I don't need it. Like where I'm at now, I'm not trying to gain weight. All I'm doing, I got me some weight resistant bands. That's what I need. My body is so beautiful now. And you can see all my veins and my muscles so just by me. Mostly I run now. So my body is toning up and I'm not putting no pain on my joints and nothing, and my body is sculpting just like I always dreamed, imagined it to be. Like back when I was in my teens, I had got a dad by working all these jobs, driving 18 wheelers, not being able to work out and stuff because I'm working all day, and time that I'm not driving a truck and shit, I gotta go to sleep because I gotta get right back up in a couple hours, 4 to 5 to 6 hours, and get up and drive again for goddamn 14 hours a day. That's how much I was driving, and sometimes 18 hours a day. I remember, I never forget, I drove from Missouri all the way to motherfucking California, and I did not stop because I wanted to get there so fast, and I got fucked out of there. It was only I only made $1,500, but they just was during COVID. They took all my, I only made $700 for all that driving, bringing all that shit, and I got all my endorsements. I had hazmat and shit. In reality, that was like a $6,000 drive, but the brokers and shit, they was fucking over the drivers at that time because they had a demand. They had a lock on the market, and so they was lowballing everybody. All the drivers, anybody that drove trucks, they was like, if you drove for somebody, like me, I was leasing my truck through some Russians out of Chicago, and they was letting me work to pay for my truck. I made a lot of money, but I didn't, cause you couldn't make no money. They was robbing people during COVID. You would think COVID would have been the time you made the most money in your life. Shit, you should have, but them people was hoeing people. They was hoeing people, man. I'm gonna drop this shit off real quick. I was on that road all over the goddamn country. Talking about back and forth, Cali to New York. I knew somebody was gonna order from over there. I just knew it. They so good, and then they got all these rich people around here too. Shh. I knew somebody was gonna order something from Common Buns. That wasn't even a thought for me. About to go post up somewhere over here. I just go back over there somewhere, because I hate getting snooze orders. Even though they have good orders coming over there, they take so long. It's crazy. I never understood why McDonald's takes so long for orders. Their food cooked quick. It should be, and then they be having a lot of food already cooked and put up on the side. I used to work at McDonald's, so I know how they work. They be having the meat that they already cook in the little sliders. The already prepped meat and shit like that. That's why I don't be understanding. The only thing that you would probably have to wait at McDonald's is the fish. Everything else they be having pre-cooked. Patties already pre-cooked. I don't be understanding why they always backed up and shit. McDonald's over there by Bel Air, they trash. I was about to get me one of them e-bikes right there. They had a dude. He trying to sell it. At first he wouldn't let me go for $700. That e-bike right here, the electric. He wouldn't sell it to me. It's probably him, because this the area he was in. If I ain't mistaken, that's probably it. That's probably the one right there. I seen him on off-road. Facebook Market. No, I ain't trying to sell it for $500, but now I don't even want it. I'm buying me a battery. I don't need another bike. I love my bike. my bike go 50 miles an hour, man. And I'm just using it to buy a better e-bike. Like my e-bike, I'm gonna just get it. I'll probably just give it away to somebody to help them make them some money or something like that. Like one of my little cousins or something. If they ever, I would give it to my brother, but he don't even want to go get his license to make no money. So shit, it's on him. That's why I say I don't bother with them because I don't like talking about people. I don't like being bothered with people. So however people choose to live their life, that's on them. I don't concern myself with it. I used to. And I always used to be disappointed myself because these people didn't want it. So why should I care? I'm coming right back to my old spot. Shit. Nobody still ain't parked right here. Coming right back here. My elbow is fucked up. I'm chilling, man. I got some good food and peace of mind. I ain't even doing no trips. I've been on this Clash Royale, man. I be trying to play when I get a chance. But this guy be getting my ass kicked because, I mean, when I used to play it every day, my castle was stronger than everybody. My characters was stronger than everybody, and I could just run, no matter if I played right or not. I just ran through everybody. But now, my characters ain't, everybody's stronger than mine, and they be running through mine. I gotta build me some better decks. That's what I noticed. I gotta start using these new characters, seeing how they work. Man, they got so many new characters on here, and I'm still caught up into using the old people. You know what I'm saying? I need to be using some newer people. Oh, see, and they got heroes now. You can only use one of them at a time. I ain't know that. I need like a gun. It's really simple strategies. This game ain't nothing but simple strategies, man. If you know how the characters work, and you know how to string like good complementing characters with them, then your deck really can fight with anybody. I need that gun, man. That's what I said. I wanted that gun, man. But see, every time I start doing shit like this, even little shit like this, I start doing shit like this in the article. And then when you're using big old I'm just buy this one. What's the point of waiting? Shit, you can upgrade them. Shit, just upgrade the next one, you get the money. Dang, that's too high. Yeah, I don't think I should do it. Nah. Should I? I think I'ma just try this shit out. Cause I got a bunch of area assaults. People, man, that's what I need to do. I want to learn how to stream this shit like on YouTube. I gotta go do some research, man. I gotta go do some research and learn how to do this shit because I'm good at this shit. And I got this other game called Zombie Wave. I be on strong, and I'm cold at this shit. Boy trying to take me out. I fucked up big time. Yeah, I already took one of my castles. Boy, running through my head. Got this castle back. I got my castle, so I ain't tripping. Damn, they about to get another one of my castles though. As long as I get one of his, I'm good. Got another one of my shits. You got me. Yeah, you got me. That ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work like that. I just need to change some things. I guess I'll do that. Turn this car off. I use this. I need some lighter aerial attackers. See, man, my stuff just too slow. Yeah, it was busy early. It slowed down now. It ain't doing shit right now. Damn, man, this shit ain't working. Them boys running through me. Nah, they ain't. I'm looking at their troops. They just higher level than me. Yep, my troops on level 10 and shit, and they shit on 14 and stuff. This shit ain't gonna never work. It ain't me, cause I got a great strategy. Just they just walking, they gonna walk through me. That's what it is. This what I need. I need this too. Oh, she ain't shit. She trash. That queen trash. Motherfucker don't kill nothing. See, that's what it is. They just stronger than me. Got my ass beat 3 times. I'm about to move around from over here because I ain't getting no orders. It says very busy too. I think it do that when you just, I don't know. When you quiet like this, I know it's about some money. Nah, I'm just playing that game. Ain't no money running around. You know, I don't subscribe to Good Morning. I don't talk like that. I don't do that nigga slave talk. Not around here, Leo. Grand Rising, though, honey. Yeah, Grand Rising, sweetheart. We don't do that. We don't do that niggersome. We don't do that niggersome. Don't do that niggersome around here. Don't tell nobody no good morning around here. Grand Rising, how you doing? How's your day? Grand Rising, Star Seeds. We don't talk that niggersome. We do that slave talk around here. Nah, I was playing that game. See, it was more about me losing. I hate losing, and it was kicking my ass, but I know it's not my fault. I just gotta grind the game. What she says?
You've got mail.
Look, and I just left from over there.
Bike west on Westheimer Road.
As soon as I started driving, that's when the order came. Plus 75, plus 50. You got a plus 50 sign on it. Just sit there 10 minutes and ain't getting no order. And boom. As soon as I drive off from that motherfucker, I get the order. Both orders being good, but it's still worth it because the last one was $750. And this one say $750 plus. So we know this one gonna be higher, and I ain't waiting nothing but 10 minutes. And this order came, so this automatic over $14-15 for 30 minutes because I dropped it out. The last one was right down the street. I ain't even look at the mileage on this one. The last one was right down the street, like probably about 5-10 minutes away from this store. If even that far, I'm just saying it. I don't think it was that far. I know it wasn't that far away. It wasn't like no long drive. Probably about 5-10 minutes drive. That ain't far at all. Not for no Houston shit. Right up here and get this order. Hopefully it's ready. But if they got, I gotta look at this order because if they got drinks on this shit, I know it's not ready. 100% I know it's not ready. Grand Risings. Yeah, I told you, I'm thinking about coming to Texas for my birthday in December. I want to go to the rodeo. Oh, you go to rodeo, let me know. Because I love the rodeo. I ain't go this year, though. My baby mama went up so many times. My daughter went so many times. Yeah, they got a latte on there. Ain't no point in even going up there right now. Oh man, right now, I ain't got no worries about money. The only thing, like money-wise, that I was worried about is this e-bike. I'm not able to maximize my earning because my battery be going dead. But that's why I'm doing it in a car until my batteries come. But other than that, I just been saving money and I don't have no worries when it comes to running money. Yep. Yeah, let me know. I love the rodeo. We be up in there rodeo dancing and all that shit. I bring my daughter. I ain't have to bring my daughter this shit. Cause my baby mama, she love going to that shit. She just loves spending money. I like spending the money too, but not every day. She like going every day. Every day. She just wastes money. Like, man, I don't lie, man. I'm scared to give my baby my money now, man. I know, like, people don't tell they bitch, but it's just some real shit. Like, I don't lie to my child. So if my baby say she wants something, and I send you the money, and something happened to the money, for whatever reason, yo doing or whatever your circumstance, whatever your financial situation is, don't sit up there and say, oh, the bank took the money and that's why I didn't get it. Nah, motherfucker, and then tell me, get it. Nah, motherfucker, you get my baby, I sent you the money for my baby toy, get her a toy. And she never got my baby her toy, so I don't, fuck this shit, I don't send her no money no more. Yeah, man, she wanna enjoy life, maybe she getting older. Man, my baby mama was born with a silver spoon in her mouth. She didn't enjoy it, she done done everything. She lived like a rich white person. Like, her daddy was the head electrician of the Boma of the Golden Triangle. Like, she ain't never went without. She didn't travel the world already. Like, and that's why she don't know how to manage money. Nah, that's excuses. You go through whatever you want. You supposed to learn from it. At some point, she's still doing the shit. She down there 40 now. I want to travel more now that I'm older now. She been traveling since she was born. She put everything on credit cards and shit. Like, she just dead it out, man. That's all I'm saying. She got big ass credit cards, and you know on them credit cards you can pay them. Like me, my debt, I ain't got no more than $3,000 worth of debt. I can go pay that shit if I want to, but I'm just doing it a little bit at a time because I got other shit I'm working on. My credit is steadily increasing, you know what I'm saying? Because I got loans, I'm building my credit portfolio up to where when I do go in the bank and I want a 200,000, 300,000, you know what I'm saying? Because the reason why I'm doing this because I had 12 years of credit built up. I didn't have this knowledge now. Now I'm a credit guru. I deleted everything out of my credit and it fucked me up. So now, right now to this day, my credit history show a year and like 9 months. I don't even, and like to get anything like high interest, you got to at least have 2 years of credit for people even start to consider giving you anywhere from like 10 and 20,000. Just 10 and 20, you got to have at least 2 years of credit. I deleted 12 years of outstanding credit, like a straight on-time payments, paying off shit. I paid off a car. I paid off a whole, like, thousands of loans because I was just getting loans, paying them off, and just paying them. I didn't need the money. I was just doing it, building my credit up. Man, man, people were just throwing money at me. Man, in my early teens, in my 20s, I think I started building my credit at 17. My mama started. I didn't even notice. My mama just a wanger of the system. She would get loans and fuck the people out the money. She'll get the loans and she'll never pay the people back. But me, I always been a responsible person, and I would always pay my loans off. I just always cared and took heed to shit like that. Like I took honor in it, paying people back and paying shit that I owe. And I did that for I did that shit for like 10 years. Cause like I said, man, I was like 17, and by 27, 28, some shit happened on my job where this whole ass nigga came, throw it off on me in my job, and I lost my job, and I couldn't fulfill all my financial things, even though I didn't need it at the time. But I didn't have my ability. Like, I had a bunch of money saved. I didn't have no job, and it was hard for me finding a job. Cause like at this point in my life, I had all my financial shit set up in my life to where I gotta make at least this many thousands a month to even pay my bills. Which at the time, that shit wasn't even a thought because I had so much money saved. But I started living off my savings, trying to find a job. And everything hit me. One day, everything hit me because I had been using my savings and all that, just looking for a job that could compensate me. I wasn't even tripping and I lived off my money for 2 whole years. I'll be right back. Man, I don't even know. My birthday in July 6th. I don't trip though, like, cause I know women, I don't trip. And like she be doing whole ass shit. She jealous of my daughter, cause I love my daughter, and she thinks she gonna get the treatment that I give my daughter to her. No, we not together. I ain't got no problem with you, but I don't fuck with you like that. You a grown ass motherfucker. Shit, you had all these student loans and all that shit. Your life, all that before you ever met me, you knew who I was. So I don't never gotta feel bad about helping you with this shit. Cause of me, I went to college. I paid for college. I paid for my college out of pocket. I got one student loan for $3,000 to stay in my first year, my second year. You know what I'm saying? In college, I paid $3,000 for the year. And I got it off student loan. I ain't one of the people that was getting student loans, going spending money. No, I got the money because I needed it. I ain't have no room to get no student loan. Come on. You need to go, my nigga. What the fuck I'm letting you go? You looking back for a goal? Shit. And that one of the things I got knocked off my credit report. That was a good thing I got knocked off my credit report, but all my other shit, I didn't know what I was doing. I did all this shit myself. I deleted all this shit, wrote all the dispute letters and shit. But I didn't understand that you don't want to, you want to get shit removed, not deleted. I got man, I'm talking about my credit was clean. I ain't had nothing, like it showed like I never had credit. And my shit went down to like a 535 or some shit. My credit being as high as 790. That's the highest my credit ever been. And I ain't even understanding. Like when I remember I used to go in the stores. I used to go up in the stores and they used to tell me, I got 10 lines. I ain't know what the fuck that mean. But I used to go up and get however many iPhones I wanted for free. And I remember that shit just unlocked something in me. Like I used to have my friends on side of me like, what the I'm talking about these phones back, this 10 years ago, them phones was down there $800 now then. You know, they $12,000 and $2,000 now. He said, I don't even know. She a cancer. Yeah, because I don't follow all the zodiacs and shit. I don't care about that shit. And they like spending other people. Yeah, and she told me that one time, my money is my money and your money is my money. I'm like, bitch, you got me fucked up. No, it ain't. But I knew she wasn't no good woman. When I first met her, I called her texting her ex talking about you can't. Me, who I am, I'm from the streets and I'm a real nigga. I'm a real man. No, you ain't supposed to be entertaining no other nigga, period. You ain't supposed to be looking at no other nigga. You ain't supposed to be talking to another nigga without running across me first. She texting her ex about a state game because she know I'm into basketball. So she tried to use that as like, I guess basically trying to lie her way out of something or try to think that's gonna help me not feel a way about it. Like I'm like, bitch, I don't give a fuck about none of that. Why is you texting this nigga? I don't give a fuck what the reason. How you got your number? Why he ain't blocked? Like, cause you know what type of nigga I am. Like, I ain't lying. I never took this girl serious for like a year or two. This girl being trying to talk to me and everything. Man, I never talked to her. But one day I just gave her a chance because she been trying to talk to me. She used to be stalking me and shit. Before we first started meeting, cause she's dating Houston. I lived in Bowman. Like I don't do no long distance relationship because I know how women is. They gon' fuck, and I don't want you to feel like I care about nothing you doing because you your own person. I know I'ma do me, so I don't need no feelings involved. I was selling drugs and all that shit, but anyway, fast forward, we end up going together. A lot of shit happened to where she gave my trust, and I gave her a chance. Man, it was crazy. We was in a relationship and I never had told this girl I loved her for 2 years. She used to always try to get me to tell her. I'm like, man, go on ahead with all that. I don't love shit. But my mama and my grandma. That's all I used to say. I don't love shit but my mama and my grandma. I was a young kid, man. I ain't know what the fuck. I ain't know what I was saying. I was dumb. Called her texting her boyfriend. She trying to make it sound, but it was I don't want to get you in trouble. And then she texting back, oh, I can't get in trouble. I seen that shit. I say, I seen that shit, but we had people at the house. We had a whole bunch of people over. I'm about to finish the story. We was cooking, I was barbecuing or something for 4th of July or something. We used to just have people just come over. We used to just go to each other, like our family members and shit. We used to always, like, you know, just have get-togethers. Somebody will cook and everybody come over and eat their cooking and type shit like that. See, my baby mama, she one of the ones that think degrees and shit make her a high value woman type shit. Like, she don't know what she out of there. Like, not like the knowledge that I've gained, I outgrew her. But when I say outgrew her, it's like not to say I'm better than her and nothing like that. Like, now I understand everything that you done. I understand now and why you don't understand nothing wrong with it, because of the way society has lied to you. It made you think that this what makes you a valuable woman, and it really makes you the trashes and the lowest of lowest. Like, you a fucking scumbag as a woman and you don't even know it, just because you think your degree. And men don't care about that shit. You feel like you don't need a man and all that, but always begging. You feel like because you're a nurse and all that shit. Like, at first, like, I always used to applaud her and tell her how proud I was when and all that, because I really genuinely meant it, because I ain't no hater. But anyway, back to the story. And then, like, even back then, like, I was a street nigga. Like, I was 100% street nigga. So when we used to tell each other all our business and shit, like, she used to tell me how, like, what girl ain't had no whole face, but me, I didn't have, see what I'm saying, I ain't had no knowledge. Like, if a woman tell me some shit like that, like, you out of there, you don't have no chance with me, you can't be nothing but a fuck to me if you tell me you had a whole face. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I know you can't submit to no man, because you done had so many bodies. It's just not a thing to you. You can't be led. You a duck. You a fish and you a duck. Anything can hook you. Cause you had too many experiences with too many men. You can't attach to nothing. And she even told me that, like, yeah, I'm pretty sure every girl that had their whole face. I'm like, what? And just before we had our child together and all that, but I just didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just a cool nigga. I'm still a cool nigga. Like, I don't discriminate. I'm just saying, I know what type of woman you is if you done did these things in your life. These usually be the women, like, when they start getting older, that's when they start trying to get married after they had all their fun and shit like that. You know what I'm talking about? And again, I don't discriminate because I don't not care. I'm just saying I know what I'm dealing with nowadays. Now that I'm 38, I know what's in these streets when it comes to certain type of what's a quality woman. Men, we want shit that ain't being tampered with. We don't want our women with at least 3 bodies. That's max. And none of the niggas can't be. Not one of them can't be somebody that we know. If one nigga that we know is like 100 men already, so that's off the rip. You out disqualified. I keep getting off topic though. But yeah, I called her doing it. I said, I read the message and I'm mad at the motherfucker. I'm over there just, cause we shared each other phones. Like, we didn't have no locks. Well, we had locks on our phone, but we had each other codes and shit like that. But I never went through a phone. I'm not no, I ain't jealous and I ain't looking for nothing and that, cause I thought I could trust my girl. You know what I'm saying? But even though I was a street nigga, like, that's one thing I don't play. Don't be talking to no ex. Don't be talking to no man that I don't know. Cause she can talk to her man, friends and all that shit, cause she got a bunch of gay friends that are men and they really, really gay. And I really don't care if she talked to straight men. Like, I just didn't care. Because it was her market. She a nurse. She talked to, a lot of high value men that can help us, and they did, and, like, help us get to better places in life and stuff like that. So I ain't about to knock the bag. And I know how I thought I had my girl. She ain't never cheated or nothing like that, but that is cheating. Yes, she did. She did cheat. talking to another man, talking about you can't get in trouble, and talking to men that you ain't supposed to be talking to, like your ex and shit. That's cheating. Don't get yeah, I'm tripping. And we had a bunch of people at the house, and I'm mad at the motherfucker. I'm ready to start going off and start throwing shit. I'm ready to bomb off. I left. I dumped her and everything. I broke up with her and everything. I left. But I was young and dumb. I told her come back and get me and shit. Because I had just got a new job. And I thought we were about to start building our life together. Like you. Because in my head, I'm like, why you doing all this? You did all this for us to get together. And then you doing this whole ass shit. You know what I'm saying? You be talking about, oh, I can't get in trouble. But I was like, so, you know what I'm saying?
You've got mail.
And so after that, you know, I never said that because I ain't want to embarrass her in front of all the people that were there. They left. And I'm like, what you doing testing in there? She's like, I ain't doing nothing. What you mean? I ain't doing nothing. Her stupid ass then went and deleted the you can't get me in trouble, the 2 texts like that. I'm like, girl, why the fuck you went and deleted the text? Like, that's the only thing I was mad at. And then what you gonna go delete and then just lie? She a lie about it to this day. And saying she ain't doing that. She just lie. Females be lying about shit. That's what I be talking about though. They'll lie about shit, take it to their grave. And I had another girlfriend lied on her son saying she ain't fuck my best friend. She fucked him, not while we was together, but she fucked him when we broke up. She fucked him to try to get back at me. Thought that it was gonna kill. I was gonna kill. I didn't give a fuck. It's just I wasn't even mad that she fucked him. It's my homeboy. I was mad at it. And I still didn't care because she wasn't my bitch. She wasn't mine at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, why would you, hoe ass nigga, why would you tell me that when we get back on good terms? That was my thing. I wasn't even mad at her because I know at this point I know women. I know how they operate. Especially when you're in the hood. This right here, I'm talking about it before my baby mama. And she fucked him. And then she knew that she fucked him and she knew that he could tell. So for some reason, we back together. She would always say, "Oh, I hate that boy with a passion." And I'm like, "What? You hate him with a passion?" Like, you know, I'm just putting shit together. Like who I am now, I would have off the rip as soon as I heard that. Oh, he done fucked you. That would have been my damn. Man, that Porsche, fuck that Porsche, a badass rig. But like I say, I'm who I am now, man. I'm godly. I'm godly when it comes to this conscious shit. Like just reading people and they bullshit. Like you can say anything. I ain't falling for nothing. I ain't falling for shit. Ain't nothing get past me. I ain't letting nothing slide. But yeah, I ain't getting off topic no more. So yeah, we start talking about the you talk to your boyfriend, your ex, and saying you can't get in trouble. And I'm like, what the fuck since when you can't get in trouble by me? Since when you got this bowl? Since when all this shit? You know what I'm saying? And she really didn't care. That's how I knew right then. Like it sparked in me, man. This whole freak. She out of there. And I already knew, but I didn't. Cause I thought, you know what I'm saying, her telling me she had a whole face was just something that she did, like, you know, like men. That's what we do when we growing up. We gotta get the shit out of our system type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta fuck our hoes before we settle down with a woman. But I've never been like that. It was always easy for me to get women. I was all the way about my money, but you know, selling drugs. Women see you got your shit together. Shit, they just wanna fuck. You know what I'm saying? So I'm single, man. I'm bachelor, got my own everything. I'm knocking their ass, pulling their heads back. Cause they got boyfriends and all that. Just come and give it to me. But anyway, I ended up leaving her. I left. I ain't had no car or nothing. I got my auntie come drive, give me. Left, woo. I should have known all this red flags. But yeah, like all that stuff like that, and even to this day, she showed them same size. Let me read your comments. Other people money, save all of this. He said, I don't even know. She a cancer. Yeah, they like spend other people money and save all theirs. Yeah, but she don't even save her money. She blow her money. She spend $150 on nails and shit. Like I don't give a fuck if you got a bar. You ain't getting it. Good day so far. 120 in 5 hours. Ooh, you eating, boy. You eating, Sam Lee. Sam, good day. That's my boy. Hey, Leah J. 125. That's good, Sam. That boy Sam be out here grinding. He like me. He like how I used to be. I used to take every order. I don't do this shit no more. Well, I don't think Sam need take every order. He just take order that I wouldn't take. Once that trust is gone, it's a wrap. Yeah. Well, no, it ain't, cause we did some untrustworthy shit. We didn't caught each other doing shit, but she was first. And I don't. Even though we don't even care, cause our bond so tight, we trust. We mastered that, cause we know we truly love each other. We just can't be together. So I think there's another level. We are on a high plateau of love. Now where we at right now, like, I know what type of man I am. I know what I bring to the table and what you bring to the table. What you bring to me as a woman ain't valuable to me. What I bring to you as a man is everything. The only thing she don't like about me is that I like, I'm not no monogamous man to where, I like multiple women. I wouldn't mind being with multiple women, even though I could be with one woman. She don't like the fact that I like that. I forgot the name. Polygamy or some shit. I don't know. I think I said it right. Discernment. Yeah, cause we know boundaries. She ain't never did nothing out in the open. She ain't never did nothing. She do be she know how to press my buttons, but I'm just so evolved that shit don't even fucking phase me no more. But now she play with my baby, and she keep my baby away from me. She thinks she got control of my baby. Man, this girl that making me waste money. Like, I'll go spend hundreds of dollars on the event for me and my daughter, and I'll be like, okay, where my baby at? And she'll tell me, like, when I'm getting ready to go get my baby, I'll be like, when can I come get my baby? She'll be like, 2 hours. I'm like, 2 hours? The shit gonna be over in 2 hours. And I told you this shit last week that we was doing this today. What the fuck is you talking about? And you know what I'm saying? And the last time she did that, like, that's it. That's the last straw. I ain't fucking with her no more for life. All that, this shit dead. She want a co-parent. She's still on birth control and all this shit. Like, I don't care, but I'm just letting, like, yeah, you just want to be a hoe. You just want to fuck niggas and shit. You looking for you looking for a clown or something like that. And I ain't that nigga. I'll never be that nigga. But I don't care. You can live your life. The only thing my concern is my daughter. And she be I don't know how she think, but she must think that I want her like that or something like that. And I be playing games so I can have access to my daughter with her. So when she, like, the last time I told her, like, man, I just want to get back together, and cause she be telling me shit that my baby be saying, but I know I never live with no woman again. I had bought a bigger house and everything for my daughter just to show her, hey man, I ain't giving you no money, but anytime you need me to get my daughter, just let me come get my baby. That's the one thing you ain't got to deal with. Just don't you not getting no anything my baby need. I'll go pay for it, or I'll bring her to get it myself. You know what I'm saying? You know what she told me when I was like, she said no. So that's how I know she just be wanting money. She a bad manager with her money. So everything else is for the birds. Like, I boiled it down to, cause she made me get I got a bigger house for my baby. I got everything, my life straight, everything. I got everything I need to take care of my daughter. She don't want to let me. She jealous of my daughter. this point, y'all gotta let it go. You gotta find some. Yeah, I think just shit. Fuck her. I went and got me some peace. And someone that you share to say, man, I don't want no woman. I don't need no woman. If I find a woman that I like or something like that, she just gonna be a helpmate. I don't do relationships. I don't even fuck with women like that. Like, only thing gonna be if we go out, it's just gonna be us going out. If we fuck, that's gonna be it. And the minute I see feelings and all that, like relationship and what are we? You ever ask me that question? You just done blocked. You'll never hear from me again. I ain't got time. I love my peace, and women don't bring me there. I don't give a fuck how good of a woman they is. I'm at the point of my life. I'm into solutions and no drama. And the only time I get that is when I'm by myself, and I'm cool with it. I be out and look. I do DoorDash. I'm out all day. I see how women look at me. I see how women treat me. When I do go to the club, man, I be having women paying for me to go in. Shit that I used to do for women as a man. Shit that you don't think women would do for a man. They do that shit for me. I be having women pay for me. Like one time I left my card. I left my money. I had my card and shit. They ain't take the club didn't take Apple Pay, or they ain't had no card slot. They only took cash. I'm like, what the hell, fuck club was this? This shit trash. Man, I had a woman straight pay for me. I'm like, oh man, baby, I got you. What's your cash app? She's like, oh, don't worry about it, baby. Walk to the back, same night. You know what I'm saying? This happened on multiple occasions. But the same night I went back, I'm just, I'm flying on the beach. Woman like, baby, you want a drink? I don't drink. But just so happened, the lady that, paid my way, this woman tried to buy me a drink. I was like, yeah. I say, hold on. Let me go see something real quick, because I was going to meet something. I was lying. I'm like, but I went and asked the lady that paid for me to get in the club what she wanted to drink. And I got that lady that was trying to buy me a drink, buy the drink for her. And I got the drink. I was like, thank you. I ain't do nothing. I ain't get no hug or none of that shit, because she offered that shit. I don't do all the extra shit. And I ain't never talked to the woman that bought me a drink again that night in the club. She was following me thinking she was like they was gonna do something. But see, this shit like this happened to me in my life before. I done bought women drinks and I ain't get shit. They ain't pay me no mind. That's why I don't do that shit. If a woman like you, they gon' do that type of shit. I know that, but the woman just wasn't my type. She was I don't fuck with just out of the people, because man, your health is everything to me. You know what I'm saying? She was cool. I ain't saying she wasn't no good person and like that, but I can't take you serious because you don't take yourself serious. And I'm a very demanding person when it comes to this shit like that. I just feel like you can't care about yourself like you need to. You just let yourself go like that. It ain't no shade, it ain't no offense. It's just me being real with myself. And me being real with myself is me being real with everything and with you. But I ain't tell her that or nothing like that. I'm just saying that's why I didn't pay her no mind after she bought me the drink, and I ain't give her no attention that she wanted. Because if she was fine or something like that and looked good, she was like somebody that took care of herself, hell yeah, I would have gave her everything she was looking for, but hell nah. And I was just in my hometown for the weekend anyway. But I wanted to show the other lady I appreciate her. I would have did it myself. I was on my way to do it myself because I was about to walk back to my car and go get some cash and give her money back. But even after she said she didn't want no money back, but old girl offered me a drink, so I got her a drink. Your peace of mind is everything. I get it, trust me, I know. And to be honest, it's your life. You want what you want. Yeah. But see, people take that I want what I want shit like, and they be selfish with it. Me, I want the best. And when I say the best for me, it don't have to be the best of everything. I don't have to have the best car. I don't have to have the best luxurious. My baby mama, she's materialistic as fuck. She won't live below her means to where she can live this way for a year or two and live her best life the rest of her life. Nah. Hell nah. See me, I go trade in the car or go buy me a little Toyota Corolla or something for a couple $1,000 or something and work out of there for a year and run them bands up, and I ain't never got to work again if I don't want to, because I done invested half of that. Woot to woot. See, she don't think like that. She just right now. But anyway, yeah, man. She wanna be a thought. She could be a thought. Shit, you ain't my problem. I ain't never look at nobody like I own. I care about my daughter. She jealous of my daughter. Cause everything I got my life right. See, she met me at a very pivotal time in my life where I was transitioning from the streets to being a man. Because this how I met her. She was on some gold digging shit, just not straightforward with me. She was telling her friends she wanted a man with some money and no kids. But what she didn't know was that I had stopped selling drugs and I was on my way to college. I mean, I was just out of college and I was transitioning. I spent all my money. I don't make that money no more. And I don't want to be in the streets no more. She caught me at that time. Her friend didn't know that I was making made this transition, and I'm evolving as a man in life. I don't want to be looking over behind my back, behind niggas trying to jack me and the police trying to bring me to jail, kill me or shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I hadn't experienced all these things, and I didn't want that life. So when I met her, I was a fly nigga, but I ain't had no thousands of dollars on me at all times and shit. Like, I used to keep 20, 30 bands, 40 bands on me and all that shit. That shit was gone. It ain't like I couldn't have got it, but I didn't want it that way. Cause I didn't see what come with that. I might have to kill somebody. I had to pistol whip too many people and shit, man. I got tired of this shit. So I met her. She seemed to be a good person. And even on the first date that we went out for ice cream, the way she was talking in public, cursing all loud and shit, even though we went to have ice cream, that's not ladylike to me. And to say you a nurse and, you know, you got a nice car, BMW and all that shit, and you acting like this, and your hair all over your head, your teeth. She got a big gap, but fuck the gap. Her teeth was like brown and shit like that. Like I ended up telling her at some point in the relationship, and she ended up doing better with it. But I'm like, just because you got a gap don't mean your teeth got it, because I think she drank a lot of coffee and shit. And I don't know, man. But overall, I just like I wasn't who I was today. Like who I am today is like night and day of who I was back then when I first met her. Like I just let a lot of shit. I didn't speak my mind. You see how I'm speaking, and I'm able to articulate what I'm saying, what I see. Like I wouldn't do it, even though I would notice it. I would just like not give a fuck, because I was just a hood nigga, and being from a hood, niggas live from a certain code to where they live by this, some things you just don't talk about. Now, like, man, what the fuck? Like they be having families that they know the uncle fucking, you know, somebody underage or something in the family and shit, but they'll keep it quiet about it, the type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the way they molesting them is in a way that they doing it egregiously, like really unlawfully, like no unconsensual, like they sneaking in there and touching the kids while they sleep and shit, not, you know what I'm saying, doing just whole shit, like foul, damn near rape. That's rape, like type shit. Like where they doing it where the kids don't even know what they doing, if it's right or wrong, if they should be doing it. Like it ain't even it's below the part of taking advantage. Like, you know how some older men, they take advantage of younger women that don't know no better or something. Like, nah, I ain't talking about that. Cause some women gon' fuck and they know what they be doing, and they'll do it no matter what, rather how you feel or somebody else feel about if you should be doing it. They want to do it. Me, that's different. You know what I'm saying? You might be underage, but that man ain't raping you. He should know better, but he ain't taking that from you. You giving it to him, and it's a little bit different. And I live in reality. You know what I'm saying? Like when this shit just became laws, when slavery became abolished, because they didn't want black people fucking them white people, because, you know, slave owners used to fuck and do the same shit that people look down upon. Shit they're doing today, they did that for 400, 500 years in this country, and it was not a law. So when people sit up here and try to say, oh, you a creep and all that shit, like, what was all this energy when those white people was doing this shit? That's the only thing I don't like about it. You know what I'm saying? It was okay when they was doing when we was property and shit. You know what I'm saying? When it all these motherfucking white people still doing that shit to these days, slave trade and all that shit. They don't say nothing about that, but let a nigga go fuck a underage girl when really a woman is, she really can have a baby at damn near 11 and 12 years old. They just put all these rules and indoctrinated us to make us think like when shit that we doing that's really universally law is normal. Like women supposed to want older men, no matter their age, and men older supposed to want younger men, because that is in our DNA. We attracted to youth. And see, that's where your value comes from as a woman. That's why like them degrees and shit, man. We give a fuck about beauty, submissiveness, you know what I'm saying, agreeableness, and how fit you are. That's what men care about. So when you come with them degrees and you think you got some money and shit, man, you in last place. You just lost thinking that. You just lost, man. You literally just lost. A high value man or a low tier man, because men, a real heterosexual man, a real stand down man, they ain't going for none of this. No woman not listening to him, thinking they're a boss and shit. This shit did. I want what I want, but I'm a work together with it. I just mean like you ain't gotta give me the best of the best. I just need it could be in their grounds. We can work between it, we can compromise, you know what I'm saying? Let me go drop this order out. When I'm saying about my baby mama, it was no. She had to get what she want. Well, 5 lane it. You want me to park on the other side? Yeah, like I'm saying right here? Okay. I don't see the fucking. That's dumb. It's better for me to park and just take one side of the street off. That way people don't have to be guessing or have to be playing peekaboo with cars. But he's saying park across the street, making the street more narrow. I don't see the sense in it. But hey, I'm gonna do what he say because I just want to drop this order off and get my money. Go all the way up. Oh. Everyone has their own preference. It is what it is. Yep. And that's why you're right. That's why I made my move. I got the fuck out of the relationship and away from her. But no, she really broke up with me. I'm talking about at the end of the day. Boy, I got so many. Boy, I got me a $12 order. I'ma say, what she say? Everyone had them. Yeah, dang, I'm sorry to hear that. I thought y'all were still together. Hell no, we ain't been together. Going on 3 years. We used to be fucking off and on, but this my baby mama. I'ma say 2 more things about her. Like she could have still been getting this dick, but I don't play about my daughter. She be on that whole ass shit. She know me. Like we was together 10 years. Like stop fucking playing with me. You already know. But she do that shit because she know I don't hit women and all that, and she can get away with it. And I don't like that people that just do whole ass shit and you know what type of nigga and what type of dude. If you was a nigga, what happened to you and you know what you doing, I don't tolerate, and you do that whole ass shit like to try to make me mad. Cause you know I ain't gonna do you nothing. Like you a shitty person. And she used to always think that I looked at her like a shitty person. Now I do. I know she is. It ain't about what I think. That's what she is. And I'm explaining too. That's one of the 2 things that I'm about to relate. And I'm done talking about her because I really don't give a fuck about her other than she the mother of my child. That's the only reason why I still don't care about nothing happening to her. But I know she do somewhat a good job. Outside of, giving my daughter what she need, it's a lot of things that I don't like the way she do things, but I just know my daughter gonna be taken care of. And there's a lot of things that I wouldn't talk about or say, but I still don't like. She take care of my daughter, but I don't like her parenting skills at all. I don't like her parenting. She's not her parenting skills. She's a great provider. I would say that she getting the things that my daughter needs to be successful in life when it comes to finances, but the integrity part, that's why I know I got to be in my daughter in life, because she don't have it. You know what I'm saying? She just got the scripted like everybody in they family nurses, but they ain't no motherfucking saints. They ain't none of them. They family full of freaks and shit. So, but this the 2 things, because I'm tired of talking about her. She ain't no thought of, I never think about her. But I just talk about these things because I'm true to myself and I know who I am. And when you true to yourself and you know you're a good person, you never had no ill intent towards nobody, it's easy to talk about things and say things no matter how nobody feel or think about it, because you know you always did your best by that person. And it's easy for you to dissect that they were never doing the best by you. They was only doing things to benefit them. You feel me? And that's what I learned. And that's how you can't trick me, because when I started talking to her, when she wanted to talk to me, it was all because of what she thought I had. She thought I was a big baller and she was going to have this lavish life to where I just ball out for her and just buy her. And I was that type of nigga. If I had it and I loved you and I got it, hell yeah, we going to live like that. Hell yeah, I'm going to get you what you want because I got it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't never been no trick. I would never be one. But if I got it and you who I love and I fuck with you tough and you fuck with me tough, then yeah, ain't no question. But it was never that. And the way she did shit, for me, it was really and ultimately for her, for self-gain. Like, for instance, she paid and helped me with her card to go get my CDLs and all that shit, but all this shit was just for her, so she can get to this point in life, so she could just start getting my money and start doing whatever the fuck she want with it. Because how I know? Because that happened to me when I had low paying job, when I used to work for the aquarium. I used to give her my whole check because I ain't had nothing. She met me at my lowest as a man when I ain't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't have nothing. And I'm living with her. She paying all the bills, all that shit, and she did this for years. But I'm still doing the best. I'm doing the best that I can. She got all these high ass bills and all this shit and all these car notes and shit. I don't have none of that. I'm just don't have no money. You know what I'm saying? I got a job. I don't have no money, but I don't got none. I don't have no real current bills and shit like that. So that's the first thing. She just wanted that lifestyle, and and on the second, well, I'm gonna finish it with this point, and I'm gonna say the second part. And then she just wanted women. She want to have something to talk about because she materialistic. She want to be able to say how I bought her this and bought it, just to have some shit to talk tell her friend about how good a man she got and how I do everything for her, because she know that's who I am. I just didn't have the resources to do those things. She knew I would do it. She knew that's who I was. Because when I had the money, that's what I did. I used to post all this shit on social media. I posted my lifestyle. I don't do that shit no more. Now I post when I get dressed every now and then. Like I posted something yesterday. But other than that, I don't give a fuck about what people think and what go on in other people's life. That's why I don't be on social media. Outside of this, I want to build my channel because this is a true channel. Even though I do gig work, I still want to be an influencer for truth and to help people that are depressed. Because I don't experience depression. I get down, but I don't get depressed. Like down just mean like I got hurt. I fell off my e-bike. And I feel down because I'm hurt and I can't operate at my full potential in myself because I'm hurt. My body won't allow me to bend my arm and shit like this. I hate why I can't. If a nigga try to play with me, I can't beat his ass because I can't even move my damn elbows. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean by down. Like far as other people doing something or saying something, like I don't get depressed by nothing no another motherfucker say or do. I don't give a damn. Them thoughts don't even go in my head. I'm built different. I built myself to my whole life. I've been talked about, so that shit is immune to me. Like when I was young, like my ears match my head now, but my ears used to look like this when I was young because my head was so small. I guess it don't look like that. They still kind of wide, but now, you know, I done been through so much and experienced so much with people talk about my ears in certain ways and stuff like that. It don't even bother me because they gonna have negative people. Like I had the negative people, and I had the good experience with my ears. I had the people that call me Dumbo, and I had the women that love pulling and caressing them and making them feel good and shit. So all that shit together, like it give you a full circle of things. But yeah, anyway, let me get out. Let me finish this story so I can get out of this. Cause I ain't never talking about this again. I'm going in today. I think it was called Geos or something. Right, I get down, but I don't sit in it. Yeah, right. I thought y'all remember you was telling me about the nice restaurant y'all had went to not too long ago. Yeah, that's when we was on good terms. And I was, you know, we was co-parenting good. You know what I'm saying? We figured out a rapport. She helped me get another account. And then she manipulative. She lied because she got me a DoorDash account. She lied and made it seem like I was working the DoorDash account, this her account that she gave me just to give her money. I'm like, hell no. Nah. Matter of fact, you never asked me for no money. I told you I was gonna give you this when I got extra money. So she deactivated the account, just doing shit to like. I was like, so what if that was my only source of income and you did that? You know what I'm saying? And that right there was all it took for me to know that this woman don't give a fuck about me. She malicious and she only do things for her own intent. That's what I was saying about earlier. But when you brought that up, I just hadn't got to it yet. I was gonna get to it. I'm doing everything in order so everything can make sense. You feel me, Lil? But that's pretty much the whole shebang of what I'm talking about. How just because somebody doing something for you don't mean they doing it for your well-being. They doing it for themselves. They doing it for their own intent. Like she would do things to try to make it seem like she was helping me be a better person. But no, she was really doing it all for self-gain. None of it meant anything. She didn't want me because once I started getting conscious and learning about, you know, my people, learning about history and shit, she never wanted to hear that. When I started going against religion and all that shit, like she accepted me, but she couldn't handle it. She can't handle the truth. She want to live a fairy tale life. And then when I got into polygamy and all that, because we broke up when I got into that. You know what I'm saying? I got women. It's easy. I had so many women that didn't like it either, but they got on my program, and guess what? We worked out good. They were just so far gone. They couldn't stay that way. They would say that and call me what they call it. They would call me the women. They'll agree to my terms and all that, and they'll call me up and they'll be like, "How the fuck you gonna call me up?" And I kept it real with you before we even started talking. I told you this what it was. You know what I'm saying? But they're, oh, you a womanizer and all this, man. Get the fuck out of my face with that bullshit. But that's pretty much it. Like she was doing stuff like that. She was doing ain't nothing was genuine. Just cause I keep getting off of just cause somebody do something for you don't mean it's genuine or for you. It's for their self gain. You know what I'm saying? Once I peep that out, like even now, like when she be talking and shit, like she can't even hide it. I just listen to people and I milk it out their ass. I see all the red flags, man. I just see the red flags. And it's easy. It's easy for me to dissect people, especially women. Really everybody, but women. If you that nigga and they into you, girl into you, they gonna spill the beans at some point. If they ain't gonna keep it in, they gonna cause they comfortable with you too, and they like who you are. They gonna tell them when you keep it cool too, but you never bash when you never even let them know that you. Oh yeah, I see. Oh yeah, I got you. I figure you out. You don't never let them know. Like how I'm telling you, I ain't never told her none of this about herself. I ain't gonna tell her because I want her to keep. Well, it don't matter. I tell her now because I know I ain't never fuck with her again. But yeah, man, you just gotta be aware. That's what I mean. You gotta be aware of yourself and your surroundings and people. Like, so that's why in my life right now I can't do nothing but elevate. You know what I'm saying? Look at my beard. I can easily go get this shaped up and shit. But this is who I want it to grow so I can shape it up. Because every time I go to the barber shop, they don't do it right. They cut all my hair. So I'm letting it grow out more than this. And then when I get it cut, if they do cut it, I ain't gonna be tripping because I ain't gotta let it grow out. Yeah, but shit. And that's just it. That's why I say I never fuck with her again. She don't got I ain't no more nice in me when it comes to her. Cause I figured her out. Hold on, I gotta pause this. They got copyrighted music up in here. What you mean? I been having my place where it's gonna play games. We stay in the same city. We don't stay 20 minutes away from each other. She just be on some whole shit. That's what I'm saying. Like I be like, well, give me my baby. She'll straight up say no. Cause at first I thought it was more than that, but now I just see she just wanna control shit. That's my daughter. You don't have no more rights than me over my daughter than me. She stay with you. I don't need her for nothing, but she always begging me for money and shit. When I go up to school and see her. Matter of fact, look, I'm about to show you the text. I'm about to show you I ain't lying. I don't argue with this woman. I text her, and I blocked off the phone that I'm on right now. My personal phone. This my work phone. I text off here. I say, when can I get my daughter? Then, cause I asked her, I went to the school. My daughter told me she wanted to go to the park. I texted her. Yeah, you can see the first text. My man told me she wanted to go to the park, and I was like, can I come get her after school Friday? She said no. And I say, when can I get my daughter? She said, I don't know. You know, any intelligent adult or somebody that wants to do best by the child, they would figure out when is a good time. When I asked her, that's what's the point of me saying when. And then it's asking you, when can I get her? She said, I don't know. This weekend we're busy though. So you telling me, and I know my baby mama, she don't got nothing. She don't do shit but sleep outside of work and probably go to a restaurant and eat and something. She don't go to a gathering or something. She don't do that Monday. She don't do that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I've been with you 10 years. You never done that. We never went nowhere Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You mean tell me because you got my baby now? Well, really, she basically doing only what you doing on them days because she don't have nothing on them days. That y'all got something playing all day, every day. I can't get her nowhere in between them. Okay. So she said, I don't know. And I